Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps brûler. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Finding some room at the 25. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
First and goal, handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Grab down the middle. It's locked.
Taking my first 4th and 4.
About 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Caught over the middle. It's locked. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Fernandez. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this.
Damn, I'm taking my second 4th and 4. God damn it.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to throw. It's Fernandez. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Lawrence. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Send the back in motion. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Fernandez. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. 2nd and goal for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race at the 10. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That gain sets up a third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
So it's a big risk to play man-to-man.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Lawrence. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Fernandez. He's going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bama. It was a foot race and he won it. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they'll use the ground game here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down in inches. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt head's out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To the air, it's Fernandez. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tide. Made the defense look slow that time.
My, oh my. Now That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Fernandez. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Handoff in a single back formation.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see the tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just
looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Punt team ready to boot it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Oh, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield. It's Fernandez. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. And we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
First down and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lawrence. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack, but you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Fernandez. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Took contact on the throw, and that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Fernandez. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Here's the second down play. Give it to the back again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire
Come
football
on.
game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That one moves the ball across the 40. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump. And that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can he get there on the ground? The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful in his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Long enough and good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Fernandez. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Locke. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Direct snap to the back. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Fernandez. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, tied. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to throw it deep. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Field goal try, no good. And the lead remains at 22 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it! brought down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The sure hands. It's Lawrence. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawrence. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left or the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package. Having a dream game.
Automatic on the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Fernandez. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around. Football comes out.
Defense has got the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
On here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move.
Take my
on that
last fourth and
challenge.
four.
Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Feel like a woman.